Well, the latest that's coming in on this story is that a team of DGCA officials are rushing to Surat to probe the collision of a SpiceJet plane with a buffalo on the runway. Meanwhile, the Civil Aviation Ministry has expressed serious concern over the mishap. The Civil Aviation Ministry has meanwhile sought a report from the Airport Authority of India. SpiceJet has registered a formal complaint over the incident. My colleague Pankaj Upadhyay now joins me from the newsroom for more on this story. Pankaj, as the team of DGCA in fact heads for Surat, we understand that the Ministry of Civil Aviation has in fact sought a report from the Airport Authority of India. Take us through the latest.
Rishika, these are simply damage controlling exercises, because this entire incident puts a big question mark on the entire exercise of modernization of the Civil Aviation Ministry, on which it is spending crores and crores. The question is the passenger today getting the value for money? The skies are not safe and so are the grounds as well. Now, entire responsibility rests on the Airport Authority of India, which is expected to submit a detailed report to the Civil Aviation Ministry within 48 hours. Now, a team of DGCA officials is also rushing to Surat. Civil Aviation Ministry have taken an urgent meeting as well, but these are all technical aspects. The fact remains it was the responsibility of Airport Authority of India to see that there was no intrusion as far as the runway is concerned. Entire airport is a very, very sensitive location. You just cannot have such a scenario at all. It was lucky for the 140 passengers that the plane was only at a V1 speed. Now, Rishika, V1, V2 are the technical terms. Ideally, at a V1 speed, the pilot has some chance to apply emergency brakes that he exactly did. If the plane had crossed the V1 speed and acquired V2 speed, it would have been practically impossible for the pilot to even apply emergency brakes, and it would have been a big disaster. So, as I said, these are damage control exercises being undertaken by the Civil Aviation Ministry. And let me add you now that the Federal Aviation Administration has also started its security checks in India, and this is going to do no good for India's security chances.
All right, A.B. Manik, who's an aviation expert, is in fact joining us on the phone line for more. Thank you for speaking with Headlines today. What do you make of this shocking incident that has been reported from the Surat airport? Luckily, takeoff was aborted on time. Otherwise, this would have been a catastrophe.
Yeah, we have three speeds, V1, V2, V1, VR and V2. V1 is a decision speed and pilot took decision to abort takeoff.
Right.
So this major accident was aborted, but there was a damage which is very sad, and this whole episode is indicating mismanagement of the security aspect at Surat Airport.
Right. Mr. Manik, also, now we do understand that SpiceJet has registered a formal complaint over the incident. Whose fault is this? Where does the buck need to stop in this case?
Yeah, the entire security aspect goes, with the authority, Airport Authority of India. It's surprising and shocking to know, stray animal on the runway, how it entered, though in spite of having, secured, walls and security system, but it's, disturbing news.
Well, absolutely. A.B. Manik, their aviation expert, in fact, pointing out to the fact that it is absolutely disturbing to know that a stray animal, in fact, was on the runway, and luckily takeoff was aborted on time. But the buck really in this case stops with the Airport Authority of India, and the latest news that we're getting is that the Civil Aviation Ministry has taken cognizance of the media reports and has in fact sought a report from the Airport Authority of India.